Hello everyone. I am Professor Amit Vyas, Computer IT Department from Dr. Subhash Technical Campus. Today we are discuss about the topic of Bluetooth protocol. Previous lecture we are discuss about what is the introduction of the Bluetooth application and the security of the Bluetooth. Now, how can you communicate the Bluetooth protocol to each other? We can show that. So, Bluetooth protocol stack. So we can show that Bluetooth is a short-range wireless communication technology that allow to device such the mobile phone, computer and peripheral to transmit the data or voice with wireless for the short distance. So this is one basic advantage you can show that the introduction of the Bluetooth. So what is the Bluetooth? Bluetooth is a short-range wireless communication technology that's allowed to transmit the data for the wireless between the short range for the mobile or any computer or any wireless devices. Now we can show that Bluetooth protocol stack. So Bluetooth protocol stack can be through as a combine of the multiple application specific stack. Bluetooth use spread the spectrum technology at the physical layer while using the both the direct sequence and frequency is hoping the spread spectrum technology. So the Bluetooth is mostly used the physical layer for the direct connection technology. For the spectrum we are using the Bluetooth. It is used the connection less technology. So asynchronous connection link and connection oriented link. So Bluetooth is mostly used connection oriented and connection lens technology. Bluetooth protocol stack can be divided into the four basic layers according to their function. We can sort it. First is Bluetooth core protocol. We can show that what is the four layer. So this is the image or layer of the Bluetooth. We can show that Bluetooth radio, then ground is a baseband LMP, then audio, then this is the layer. You can show that this layer can be used the inquiry and paging procedure, synchronize the transmission with the different Bluetooth devices using SCO and SCL link. Different packet can be multiplexed over the same. So this is the basic diagrams of the layer of the Bluetooth protocol stack. You can show that this is one stack. So what is the layer? Layer you can also do TCP and UDP. So what is the use? We can show that first is a Bluetooth core protocol stack. So we can show that first is Bluetooth core protocol. But how many protocols? We can show that Bluetooth protocol stack can be divided into four basic layers according to their protocol. So Bluetooth protocol stack is divided into four parts. First is Bluetooth core protocol. Second is cable replacement protocol. Third is telephonic control protocol. And fourth is adopted protocol. So now this is the first Bluetooth core protocol. This comprises of the baseband, link manager, logical link control and adaptation protocol and service protocol. So Bluetooth core protocol mostly all these protocol for the baseband, then LMP, link manager protocol and logical link protocol and service discovery protocol. So all of you are the basic Bluetooth core protocol. You can show that the image of the basic protocol, the LMP is connected L2CAP. So this is the link and control with adaptation protocol which are used to communicate the another command and control line. Also baseband is connected the audio devices. So the audio interface is connected the base protocol. So this is the Bluetooth core protocol. So what is the baseband? It is enable the physical RF link between Bluetooth unit and formatting Piconet. So you know that what is the Piconet? It is enable the physical RF link. It means the radio frequency link is connected Bluetooth baseband and communicate the logical link control and adaptation protocol. So the baseband is an important thing because Bluetooth is connect the baseband protocol. That time it is also we connect the logical link adaptation protocol. So the radio frequency will be connect of the Piconet. So you know that what is the Piconet. You can show the previous lecture what is the scatternet and Piconet, the master and slave unit. So frequency will be connect the baseband and baseband is provide the response based on the connection. This layer used the inquiry as a paging procedure synchronization transaction with the different Bluetooth devices. Using SCO and SCL link, different packet can be multiplied over the same. So this is the layer you can use for the Bluetooth core protocol. Now next we can show also in a link manager protocol. We can show that LMP, link manager protocol. What is the use? When the two Bluetooth devices come within each other range, link manager is either device will be discovered to each other. So you can show that the two devices, for example, you can connect to mobile. That time the range you can found the Bluetooth, then it can easy to connect based on the link manager protocol. So link it provide for the connection established one sequences. So this is the importance of the link manager. Also we can show that LMP that engage itself in the peer-to-peer message exchange. This message is perform the various security function starting from authentication, encryption. You can connect for one Bluetooth to another Bluetooth or one device to another device using Bluetooth. That time the connection is peer-to-peer connection. So also we can provide the authentication encryption. It means at that time you can provide the QR code scanning. That time the Bluetooth will be directly send the data transmission. So the peer-to-peer connection also in Bluetooth. Also in the security region, it is provide the authentication or any encryption code for the any other wireless device. So the link manager protocol is also important in the Bluetooth for the initial condition. Now we can show that it is also be control the power mode, connection state and duty cycle of the Bluetooth device in the Piconet. So two devices which are connected, so it is called the Piconet. It is connect or data transmission. You can easy to share file transfer. All the activities performed in the Piconet using Bluetooth. Also we can show logical link control and adaptation protocol. This layer is responsible for the segmentation of the large packet and reassemble for the fragment into the packet. So what is the use of L2CAP? We can show that here L2CAP. It is convert the large packet into the frame and reassemble and converge for the same data. So it is the importance of the logical link control and adaptation protocol. L2CAP is also be responsible for the multiplexing for the Bluetooth packet from the different application. So this is the many more application for the L2CAP. So you can show that this is the structure of the Bluetooth. In the base, you can show that the baseband, then LMP and audio. So baseband is connected for the L2CAP And then what is the use of the baseband? It is the radio frequency. You can connect the another wireless device, and then L2CAP also be connect. And importance for the PicoNet for the because of the link manager protocol, and it is used for the peer-to-peer connection and authentication. So authentication and all the managed activity using link manager protocol LMP. So this is the baseband connection. Also L2CAP, it is manage the packet and segmentation. So this is the importance. Now next is we can show SDP. Here SDP. So what is the SDP's work in the Bluetooth? It is unable to Bluetooth device to join the PicoNet. Using SDP, device is inquiry that what services are available in the PicoNet and how can you access them. Also, SDP use the client-server model where the server has been list of the services is defined through the services record. So Bluetooth is also used the SDP protocol. So what is the importance of the protocol of the SDP in the Bluetooth? It is maintained which are the services in the PicoNet and how can you connect and how can you find this all the record in a data for the SDP. Next we can show in the Bluetooth device there is only one SDP server. If the device is provide the multiple service, one SDP server on behalf of the all of them. So what is the Bluetooth server? In the Bluetooth is only for one SDP server. So you can create one Bluetooth one SDP in a Bluetooth, then connect all the services. But we have all the services, I think, stop that. So this is the SDP. Now we can show the cable replacement protocol. So in the second protocol, we can show the Bluetooth core protocol. Then second is cable replacement protocol. So what is the use of the cable replacement protocol? This protocol has only one member, which is the radio frequency communication. So this protocol is only one used for the radio communication. RF-COM, it is means radio frequency communication. It is a series line communication protocol and is based on ETSI 07.10 specification. The cable replacement protocol is emulate RS-232 control and data signal over the Bluetooth based protocol. So what is the cable replacement protocol? In the Bluetooth, special you can provide the communication to one Bluetooth to another Bluetooth. In use this cable, and the cable is RS-232 control, and it is provide the signal and data transmission and communication between one to another. So in the communication with the Bluetooth, then this is the cable you can use. So we can show that here. What is the Bluetooth protocol stack? We can show that Bluetooth is used mostly for the short range wireless communication and the data transmission. Now we can show the architecture. We can show this is the architecture of the Bluetooth protocol stack. So how many Bluetooth protocol is used in the protocol stack? So this is the 4 protocol is used in the Bluetooth. First is Bluetooth core protocol, second is cable replacement protocol, third is telephony control protocol, and fourth is adopted protocol. In the first, we can show Bluetooth core protocol. So in Bluetooth core protocol, you can show this is the baseband. It means the low level. How can you interact or starting point? It is the Bluetooth core protocol. In this, we can use the baseband. So what is the use of the baseband? Baseband is used to connect for the any other radio frequency to the direct in the Bluetooth. So this is the important. Also we can connect LMP for the link manager protocol and logical link control and adaptation protocol. So this is the directly connect for the Bluetooth core protocol. So LMP mostly used for the peer-to-peer connection establishment. So this is the basic importance for the Bluetooth stack. And next, which are used for the authentication and encryption of the link manager protocol. So you can establish the connection for one server or one Bluetooth device to another Bluetooth device. That time the authentication is important. So this is the link manager protocol. Now we can show service discovery protocol, SDP. So it is the importance. It is the device which inquiry that what is the services is available in the PICO net. If you connect to another Bluetooth device, which are the services or which is the access and how can you access of them. So this is the use of the SDP. Then cable replacement. The cable which are used for the communication for the one device to another device, it is used for the cable replacement protocol. So now we can show the next is telephony control protocol. It compromises the two protocol stack via telephony control specification in the binary and the AT command. So telephony control specification we can show that it is the bit oriented protocol. It is defined all the call control signal protocol for the setup the speed and the data call between the Bluetooth devices. So what is the telephony control? It is the control the signal and how can you speed the data we can transfer it. So this is the importance for the telephony control protocol and the all the data we can transfer bit oriented protocol. It is also be defined the mobility management procedure for the handling the group of protocol for TCS devices. It is the based on the ITU-T recommendation for this data. So this is the telephony control protocol. And then what is the command? It is defined the AT commands by which is mobile phone can be used and the control the modem for the fax and data transfer. So AT command can be used the computer or DT to do control the modem or DC. They also be ITU-T recommendation for the V.250 and GSM 0.707. So what is the AT command and telephony? We can show that here. AT command. So what is the use of the AT and TCS bin? So you can connect it logical link control and adaptation protocol also in the TCN bin and also be command AT commands. So what is the TCN bin? TCN bin which are connected using the bits oriented protocol or signal control. If the signal is lost, that time this message you can provide it. And AT command. It means you can connect it for the mobile phone to another fax devices. Also using mobile phone you can connect your laptop or any other devices. So this time the communication medium is changed. For you can connect the Bluetooth in the laptop or you can connect the Bluetooth using your mobile. The communication medium is changed. So the communication is occupied in the international standard for the telecommunication. It is called the ITU-T for the recommendation of the Bluetooth. So this is the you can transfer the data for laptop to mobile using Bluetooth. That time the communication medium is provide the ITU-T also in GSM based frequency module. So this is the importance. How can you data you can transfer? If you transfer from mobile to mobile, then another data communication or data speed will become different. You can transfer the laptop to mobile or mobile to laptop using Bluetooth. The data speed will become different. We can show that. So all this used for the command control line, and it is called the AT commands. Now we can show the adapted protocol. This has many protocol stack like the point-to-point protocol, TCP/IP protocol, object exchange protocol, wireless application protocol for the vCard and vCalendar, and the infrared mobile communication. Now what is the PPP Bluetooth? This offer the PPP is RF communication to the accomplish the point-to-point connection. Point-to-point, it means the taking the IP packet from the PPP layer using LAN. So what is the point-to-point protocol? It is directly connect for physical layer to the another physical layer using LAN cable or LAN devices. So Bluetooth is point-to-point connection. No any other interface or data you can provide. Directly IP packet you can transfer for one Bluetooth device to another Bluetooth device. The next you can also be use TCP/IP. This protocol is used for the communication across the internet. So in also Bluetooth we can use the TCP/IP. So what is the TCP/IP and how many layers in TCP/IP you can show that in the previous lecture. TCP/IP stack are used in the number of devices including some printer, handling computer and mobile handset. All we can use the TCP/IP. TCP/IP and point-to-point protocol, it is used for the all internet bridge using scenario. So point-to-point you can directly connect, but in the all the function unit is used in the TCP/IP. Now the next we can show that OBX is a session protocol is developed by the Infrared Data Association to exchange the object. It is provide the functionality of the HTTP in the much lighter fashion. It defines the folder listing object which can be used to browser the content of the folder on the remote devices. So you can exchange the data. That time you can use the TCP/IP and all these functional protocol. Then content format. vCard and vCalendar is specified to define the format of the electronic business card, and the personal calendar is entitled to develop the Vestra constraint. This content the format are used for the exchange the message and the note. They can be defined RMSC specification. So what is the RIMC? Internet you can show that here also. Infrared mobile communication network. So it is developed the protocol for the mobile communication. Now we can show that you can show what is the Bluetooth, and then this is a structure. So what is the importance in a structure? You can start here the 4 Bluetooth core protocol, cable replacement protocol, then telephony and adapter. So you can start here. This is the baseband for the Bluetooth, then LCMP you can explain, then radio frequency is direct connect using baseband, then L2 CAP is connected for the link, logical link control and adaptation protocol. Then after we can use the SDP, then TCNB. Then after command, which are the protocol or command you can transfer for one laptop or any system to another system. Also we can communicate the PPP point. It means the point-to-point protocol. Then also we can use the TCP and UDP. It means the TCP/IP layer or IP protocol. Then we can also be used the VIE and VAP, and also be vCard and OBX. So this is the whole adoption protocol for the Bluetooth protocol stack. So this is the all commands you can use for the Bluetooth protocol stack. So thank you all of you.